Yo, before we get into the interview, man, I want to give a shout out to all my radio stations all across the country who have the Bootleg Kev Show as an official affiliate. Man, we're on the radio in about 100 cities nationwide every day. Want to give a shout out to Real 92.3 in LA. Shout out to The Beat in Miami. Shout out to Wild 94.1 in Tampa. Shout out to Hot 98.3 in Tucson. Power 98.3 in Phoenix. We 102.9 in Portland. We're all over the country, so you can tap in with that radio show. If you want to know if we're on in your city, just go to bootlegkev.com. The full list of cities is there. You might hear us. Let's get into the interview. Yo, Bootleg Kev Podcast, Bootleg Kev Show. We got a special guest here. He came with gifts. Miles Minnick.
Yes, sir.
First of all, check out this awesome SmackDown Christ-like hat.
Come on, man.
Smack demons down. This is gas.
Yeah, bro.
And you brought me an AEW CM Punk MJF dog collar match toy.
It had to happen.
This is sick. Where do you find this at?
I mean, you know, there's a lot of shops where I stay at in San Pedro with some gems.
Oh, San Pedro. You live in San Pedro?
I do.
Great seafood over there.
Oh yeah. The fish market.
That's where Miguel's from.
Yeah. Miguel.
When did you move to LA?
I moved to LA 2 years ago.
Oh, so you've been here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm integrated. Like, I'm a part of it now for sure.
Do you miss the Bay?
I do miss the Bay, but I go back a lot though. So like, I scratch that itch. You know what I'm saying?
I saw GLO Fest was crazy.
Oh, GLO Fest, bro. Insane. It was year 4 for us. We broke fire code this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could fit like no more people inside legally. That joint is crazy.
When you break fire code, does the venue come to you and say, hey?
Yeah. The one of the facilitators of the building was like, hey, yo, we can't let nobody through these doors. Like, it's cool, but let's be mindful.
Yeah, you go to like certain events and they'll be like, yo, we have to see certain people leave to let more people in. So y'all just got to hang out, wait for somebody to walk out type shit. Yeah.
But that was my goal though. Like, cause last year I seen some empty seats and I'm like anti-empty seat. Right. So I'm like, nah, let's oversell this joint.
Right.
So even when those people cancel, we still got like enough people in the building to pack it out.
I got to listen to your new album. When is the new album coming out?
August 29th.
So is that next Friday?
It is.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought the name was Last Level, because the Untitled link I got, I think it's what it's. am I tripping? Was that like what it was titled in the Untitled link?
Yo, so the company that mastered it is called Last Level. Mastering.
Oh!
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, that's kind of a tight name.
Last Level. But it's tight, but that's like a retirement.
For sure.
Type of name, you know
so what's the name of the album?
Via Dolorosa.
Okay, so explain that.
Yeah. Via Dolorosa is translated into the pathway or the sorrowful road. It's the road that Jesus walked on when he was carrying his cross. You know what I'm saying? And so we all got our cross to carry. Now, the album don't sound like a sorrowful album, right? But if you look at the story of Jesus, when he got through that road, you know what I'm saying? He unlocked the promise that he had for us. And so it's really an album about God's promise on your life.
Yeah, you have the outro on the album is crazy.
Oh, brother. Yeah. We try to add like more musicality and some heartfelt tunes to really move people. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because it's like the entire album is like super just back to back to back, just, and everything kind of just like transitions into each other like seamlessly. But it feels like it's like an album full of singles, but you have like a record like the outro on there, you know, where you're just like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely I would say a lot of singles on there, but there's some in there that's just the substance slaps, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Not My Job, you know what I'm saying, where I'm talking about being a believer in spaces where folks don't believe what I believe. That one's dope. Yeah, dog, that's like one of my favorites right now. And the intro too. The intro is a slapper, but like
Kamai record is dope. The Walk by Faith record.
That's, to me, that's one of the most anticipated ones that I'm seeing like on the internet right now. It's like the G-Eazy one and the Kamai one. Kamai went crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean the features on this project it's kind of like the Bay Area All-Star game. Yeah. Keep the Sneak, sure. Kamai, G-Eazy. Obviously, you got the Methods on this album as well.
E-40, Mr. Fab. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even intentionally like that, but folks from the soil started tapping in with us, and so we started getting records with them, and they came out to be good records.
Right.
So like, you know, let's put it together. You know what I'm
For
saying?
you was because like obviously you've been putting in so much work for so long? Was it kind of dope? Did it feel good to kind of have some folks that you probably grew up listening to like acknowledge what you're doing?
Yeah, for sure. Like I grew up on all of them,
Right.
especially Keek and Mr. Fab. Like they were the pioneers of the hyphy movement.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so to have them tap in with me like all these years later, it just felt like a God dream to me, for sure.
Hey, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks, Odd Socks, man. Now, these are the Odd Socks basics, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when I tell you this is a product that every single day I'm alive for the last 5-6 years, I have used are these Odd Socks basics. Now, what Odd Socks is doing is they're kind of reinventing the sock game, if we're being honest, and the underwear game. You know, a lot of times you'll hit Walmart, you'll hit Target, you'll get some socks, you'll get some draws. They're affordable. They end up with holes in them. They don't really feel great. Not Odd Socks, ladies and gentlemen. These Odd Socks basics are the most comfortable socks I've ever had on my feet. Not only that, but they're super affordable. $14.99 for a 6-pack. That's it. Oddsocks.com. And if you don't believe me,
Sock check, fool.
sock check, fool. Wait, the X is on the other side. There we go. Ah! You see that? Sorry, you had to see those white legs. But it's so dope that, you know, I get to push a product that I use and that I love. So Odd Socks, they got the 6-pack of socks for $14.99 at oddsocks.com. The basics. This is the future of socks, the future of underwear, comfort and affordability. I'm talking about affordability without jeopardizing the quality, because they are the most comfortable socks you'll ever put on your feet, ladies and gents. And the et ceteras. Got to show love to the et ceteras. We like all the stripes on the flag. They're oddsocks.com, man. Much love to my brothers over there. Make sure you get some right now. Oddsocks.com. Let's get back to the interview. For you, man, like, did you feel a lot of pressure when it came to making this project? Because you do have the most eyes that are outside of your world on you. Like right now, does like the pressure to deliver, was it like, did you feel it?
Nah, I didn't feel the pressure, but I felt the opportunity though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I waited my whole life for this opportunity to have an anticipated release, you know what I'm saying, by not just people that come from the church, but like mainstream markets. Like the method with E-40 and Lecrae really knocked down all the doors for us.
Right.
And so now everybody's like, what you got coming next? And so we been had this on tuck, ready for this moment. You feel me?
How long was the like actual creative process putting the album together? It's been finished?
So we finished this joint in March, but I had to drop 2 projects before this one to build the momentum to get to the main course. You feel me?
What was it like doing a joint project with Lecrae? Because he's kind of the GOAT in that space, you know?
Yeah. Lecrae is definitely the pioneer when it comes to slaps for the soul. And really, he's one of my GOATs.
Right.
You know what I mean? E-40 is the Bay Area GOAT to me. Lecrae is like the Christian rap GOAT. So to have him on a project with me, like I've been like praying for that, working for that since I was like a kid. And so to have that, it's like he was low-key passing the torch.
Do you feel like because the method is it's such a West Coast song?
Mm-hmm.
Have you considered doing a remix where you shout out like, okay, we need to do a Florida one. We need to do a Midwest one. We like have you considered like, because you know a lot of radio stations are playing the song.
Yes, they are. And you know what's funny? I'm already doing like little separate
like
versions.
Joints.
I'm doing separate versions. Like I did a Fresno version where I'm shouting out all the Central Valley cities. I did a 805 version. I'm shouting out the
I think
Oxnard
Ace
cities.
just hit me for Phoenix areas for you to do a Phoenix remix.
Yes, sir. I'm doing Boston, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And the radio stations are playing it. They playing it on radio.
No, it's going crazy. Were you surprised that because it's like anybody who plays it shoots to #1 on like Shazam. Were you surprised? Because I mean, I wonder if you heard the song and you felt as like obviously you felt strong about the song. It's your song,
For sure.
But did you feel like, yo, this is like a life-changing single?
I knew it because once we got to mix and master it, I literally played it in my car and I was in tears. I knew it. I felt like it was going to change my life. And I'll never forget, I was doing a radio interview and they was like, how do you feel about this song? I said, I need everybody clip this part right here. The method is going to be the new California Love. And everybody looked at me crazy. And this is right before it dropped. And I'm not saying that it's doing what California Love did, but I would say it's low key on the way.
I mean, look, it's got that energy. Obviously, there's like I would say for like a California anthem. Obviously, not like us is a kind of that in its own way. But,
Yeah, for sure.
But like lyrically, you're like, I feel like you say California love. Tupac shouted all kind of cities on there.
So did.
You know what I'm saying? So
did.
I definitely feel that energy on it for sure.
Sacktown, the Bay Area, and back down. Cali is where they get they Mac down. Come on, man. And somebody told me the other day, California Love is an LA anthem. I'm like, no, get out of here, bro. That is a California anthem. All my LA homies try to just indoctrinate me into LAism.
Yeah, it happens. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Not as much as the Bay Area homies, because y'all are like real cult members over there.
Hey, you not lying, bro.
The Bay Area dudes are just full-fledged Scientologists in hip hop.
Yo,
y'all just cult members, dog. Yeah, y'all. It's funny because Sweetie was here the other day.
I seen that, yo.
And she started singing some Mac Dre lyrics, right? Like
no, she was like, do re mi, but no, I'm not an R&B singer.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but like obviously, like me as like somebody who like respects Mac Dre for what he means, you know, to the you know.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you singing?
Yeah. But it's like if you're from the Bay.
Meanwhile, Cook's over there like, yay, yay.
You see, the first 3 words I said, he did this.
Yeah, cult
it's
members.
like a Negro spiritual.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Bay. For you, man, is there anything that you feel like, because, you know, I feel like you've kind of broken down the barriers of people. Like, I don't feel like a lot of people, even, I was talking to Orlando Davis, who's a PD from Tampa, and I'm on the radio out there. I do nights out there, but he was like, yeah, the Miles Minnick kid, it's crazy. He's like, because I had to be told he's a Christian artist. And he's like, and then I heard the Method song again, and I was like, yeah, I hear it now.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, that's always been a goal of mine, to like make music in such a way that it's palatable for everybody. But when you sit down and really dissect it, it's like, oh no, like he talking about something that could inspire my soul.
Right.
You feel me? And so yeah, that's how you get into these spaces. Like, I don't want to like exclude myself. You know what I mean? Because like if everything is labeled Christian on everything, then why would the Golden State Warriors book me for a halftime show unless it's a faith and family night? You know what I'm saying? Or why would a public school give me to perform at lunch unless it's a Christian club?
Are you doing nightclub stuff?
Just like LA function stuff.
So
you know
my thing is, because I think that's dope. I think that's what you should be doing. But I think there's other artists who might be in your lane in the past that might be like, man, I can't go. Everybody's in there drinking and sinning and shit.
For sure.
But for you, it's like your music is their slaps. So it's like you got to kind of go where
it's for that.
You got to go where the people are. You know,
it pops in that environment. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we get the backlash from a lot of people. Like, why are you in these environments with these kind of people? Like even at the scam joint. When I was with OGZ and P-Lo and you and Nico, it's like, what are you doing over there with those people? It's like, bro, this is where we belong. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you want to look at it through a religious context, like the Bible say, be the light of the world. But if you're not out in the world, how you gonna be a light?
You already know, man. Want to give a shout out to Slap Woods for presenting the podcast. Only papers I smoke, man. Only leafs that we let fly around here on the Bootleg Kev Podcast. We just did a crazy pool party with them too. That was insane out here in LA. So shout out to Slap Woods. When I tell you, man, quality, they smoke so good, and they're called Slap Woods because they slap. I know that's like their tagline, but it's also the truth. All right. So look, go follow them at Slap Woods. Make sure you hit their website, and if you're at your local smoke shop, if you're your local store and you need some papers, get you some Slap Woods. I think pretty soon we are going to do this pretty soon. I want to do a giveaway with some Slap Woods stuff. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be announcing it on the podcast. We're going to be sending out, obviously you got to be of age, sending out a good box of these goodies. Ooh, the sweet banana cigar wraps are fire. Slap Woods, man. Make sure you go show them some love. Slapwoods.com. Follow them on Instagram. At Slap Woods. Let's get back to the podcast. Do you think, because I was talking with Chance, right? I think Chance is like, I think the Coloring Book album was like a perfect example of like a great album that had like Christian undertones in it. But
yes.
do you look at a guy like Chance and like kind of like see what he was able to do, and because Chance is like a huge artist. I mean, he's massive. He's a superstar, right?
Yeah.
But he's also very, very like outwardly like open about his faith. Do you look at Chance ever for any inspiration?
Absolutely. A lot of what he does is the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like for him to be on that level of impact, fame, notoriety, impact, and for him to talk about God the way that he does, and for it to be received, and he's not being preachy about it.
Right.
Like that like how he did that, man, is just, it definitely inspired me, man. I feel like we can run that same play.
No, 100%. Did you listen to his new album?
For sure.
Did you listen to the song Letters?
I did.
It's definitely it's about the church.
It is. He has some thoughts and some words for mega churches and how they may close the doors on certain people in need, et cetera, et cetera. I feel like it's an important conversation to have, for sure.
Do you feel like, because I feel like a lot of people get turned off by that kind of shit where they're like, yo, man, I'll like, because you see a lot of these guys on TV and you see they got private jets and they're like, and it feels like your brand is called Christ-like. It doesn't feel very Christ-like to, live in multi-million-dollar crazy mansions and have a bunch of airplanes and Rolls Royces and all this stuff. And it feels very, very un-Christ-like, if you will.
I can see that, yeah, for sure. So like, I love having this conversation, man, because there's two sides to it. On one side, a lot of these men of God may have the appearance of them being sleazy, but a lot of them are best-selling authors. So they get a lot of money from like the stuff that they sell, right? So I don't throw no flack towards those people. But there's definitely some people that do take the church money and upgrade their lives with it in some outlandish ways. And so that's easy to detest. You know what I'm talking about?
What's the real creepy preacher with the eyes?
Bro, I don't know how I knew you was going to bring him up.
What's that fool's name?
Kenneth Copeland.
Oh my God. I watched this documentary. There's this guy on YouTube who like infiltrated his like compound.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
And this was like maybe a month ago, month and a half ago. That dude, right? So I guess he has been like taking money because he's supposed to have been like creating this like a
community or
this
something.
whole like community and like university and all. And he's been like collecting money for this thing for like 40 years and it still hasn't been built. But this dude, Kenneth Copeland, is the richest preacher in America, I think. I think he's got more money than Joel Osteen. I think he's number one. But that dude is like, by all accounts, he seems like a sick ass fool. Like he does not seem like.
I don't know much about him. I just know that video that you're talking about with the eyes, like the Tyler Perry.
And he's
playing.
like on TV. He's a hardcore MAGA, like psycho. Like dude's like outside dog. Like he's an interesting cat. But I think that dude is probably like the poster child of like.
For sure. For sure. You know what I mean? It's just, I learned a long time ago, or I made the decision a long time ago, to not let Christians take me away from Christ. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
Because like I don't put my trust in man, I put my trust in God.
That's what Chance was saying. He said he was a little conflicted by that record. He sent it to his preacher because he was like, I don't want to. What did he say? So he has a fourth or fifth verse on there where he's talking about the rap into the body, and he was like, my preacher told me to add that.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I didn't want to take anything away from the body by criticizing the church, if that makes sense.
That's so good. Because oftentimes, a lot of artists, they criticize the church without, you know what I'm saying, cleaning it up in a way that doesn't turn people away from the church. So I feel that's a good move.
What is your give me your Bay Area, like if you had to give me your top, let's go Bay Area anthems. Give me your top 5 Bay Area anthems.
Oh, you going crazy. I've seen you ask Sweetie a similar question.
I asked her Mount Rushmore of NorCal.
And she gave you hecka artists, right? It was like...
What'd she say, the Jacka?
Oh, yeah. Jacka from my city. From my city. Okay. So Bay Area anthems. Now, when you say anthems, I think about songs that you could play in the Bay and everybody would know, and it'll shift the atmosphere. All right, on top of my head, number 1, Mac J, Feeling Myself. I'm in that building and I'm feeling myself.
Of course, that's good, yeah.
Number 2, Tell Me When to Go, E-40.
Okay. Okay.
Up. I'm Still Love Ranch, probably number 5.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, I gotta put Up in there. I gotta put Up in there because even now it has a resurgence. Like it's back. It's back everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? What's some other one? I'm trying to. Oh, Glamorous Lifestyle to Jacka.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got one more.
What's the why can't I think of the fucking song right now?
By who?
Low Blood.
Third World.
That's a
Oh,
New
Free
Oakland.
Boski.
New Oakland.
New Oakland at number 4. New Oakland at number 4.
Blow the Whistle, not cracking the top 5. Huh?
Oh snap! Okay. Up is an honorable mention.
Okay.
I gotta put Blow the Whistle.
Gotta put Blow the Whistle.
Yeah,
You have to.
Someone to go and Blow the Whistle is twins. For
You know
sure.
what I like about the Bay though? Is there songs that work in the Bay that don't work? Like what's the Flossin' song by Mike Jones?
Stay flossing. Ooh, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
that song cracked in the Bay like it didn't even crack in Texas like that.
Yeah.
Like you go to a day party, you'll hear that whole crowd. So I'm like, are they playing Mike Jones Flossin'?
But same thing with the road. Yeah, buddy.
Oh
Roll
yeah,
'em
that
like a
and then
big
what was
shot.
the Baby Boy the Prince song? Way I Live. Yeah.
This is them might as well have been Bay songs. How we embrace them joints
Oh man.
for real.
Hey, we got to wrap up this interview. Another one presented by Hardeen, baby. You already know what it is. Shout out to Hardeen for presenting another episode of the Bootleg Kev Podcast. Don't forget, when you're in Vegas, you getting that taxi, you getting that Uber, say, take me to Hardeen, the #1 cannabis dispensary in the world. Premium selection of the craziest gas you could ever ask for. And then they break down what all the terps mean. It's incredible. Go to Hardeen_Las Vegas, shoot them a follow. And when you're in Las Vegas, make sure you shoot them a visit. Hey, want to give a shout out to our newest sponsor. You know, I don't like to vape unless it is pure solventless rosin. Want to give a shout out to RokinCannabis.com. Go give them a follow. It's nothing but that good gas. Check them out at your local dispensary, RokinCannabis.com. Salute to them. Let's get back to the interview. Okay, so this album is dropping next Friday.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got so many features on this album.
I do.
Are you already working on the next thing? You got are you planning out the rest of the year? Like, how far ahead are you planning? Like, okay, I'm gonna get the album out. Are you touring the album? Working the album? I know you got videos. I watched a video that's not out yet, but it's coming out next week.
Yeah. I'm all the way in next year. All the way in next year. We got a tour coming in the fall. We're doing 30 cities in North America, taking some overseas as well, me and Lecrae. But I'm 2 projects ahead for sure. Now these projects aren't done, but we already tapping into them. You know what I'm saying? May try to get Chance on one. May try to get, you know what I'm saying, that OGZ thing popping. But yeah,
are you next year like are you guys like looking at like GLOFest, like upgrading, like yo, okay,
for sure
we got hit capacity here. What's the next thing?
Yeah, so my agent is trying to get me to go to SF to a venue called the Masonic. It's
yeah. Is it the Masonic Lodge or what is it? Or the Masonic? What is that? Mosaic.
Okay, that's a much better name than Masonic.
Seems a little
because
sketchy.
Like trying to get my fans to a Freemason venue.
Yeah, let's go to a Freemason venue, guys.
Like that's not really on brand, but yeah. Trying to upgrade it, man, double the capacity because the demand is there. We had to turn hundreds of people away.
Hundreds is a lot.
This year.
Would you do it anywhere else besides the Bay?
GLOFest?
Or is it just like it's home? It's kind of, it's kind of like Rolling Loud started in Miami. It's always in Miami. It's like GLOFest, I feel like.
I'll always have GLOFest in the Bay, but that don't mean that I won't do an additional one. Like
right.
I do something called Glowvember. Every year.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I did the first one in LA. Went crazy.
Glowvember, is that like it's like a little, like you got a lineup and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like another little festival.
I like that. Who's your favorite, not even Christian space, but just in general, like what are you listening to right now? Anything new?
What am I listening to right now? Oh, bro got my phone. I was finna pull it up. I'm revisiting a lot of hyphy music right now, probably because like I'm just living the dream of like getting some of these artists to get on my wave. Definitely Chance the Rapper with his new project. Who else am I listening to? Man, Tommy Zuko you got to tap in with Tommy Zuko, bro.
Okay.
He hard. He from Kentucky, but you would swear he from Compton. Like the kind of wave he on. CJ Emilus. What else am I listening to? That new Zoe Osama joint crazy too.
Yeah, Zoe Osama's fire.
Yeah,
Shout out to him. He got a new album out.
Big shout out to him.
Well, listen, man, the new album is out. Well, it's not out yet, but it'll be. Well, but when are we dropping this? Next Wednesday, Thursday? So look, it'll be out or coming out in the next day or two. Because, yeah, I would probably be dropping Wednesday or Thursday. Friday, album is out.
Yeah.
Or Thursday at midnight on the West Coast. Or Thursday at 9. Or is it 9? 9 p.m.
Ooh.
You know, on the West Coast, we got to start promoting the album comes out Thursday night. You know
That's what I do every single time. Thursday night. I never say Friday no more. And we got a album release party happening in Frisco Thursday night. It's gonna go crazy. It already sold out, but I don't care.
That's dope.
I'm letting everybody just pull up.
Is it like open to the like fans, like you were like selling tickets to it type shit?
Yeah. So we're doing this thing. It's at Levels SF. It's
Okay.
a clothing store, but there's 3 levels to it. So the bottom is like a speakeasy, like a lounge feel, and that's a certain capacity. But there's also a loft upstairs. And so what's happening downstairs will be live streamed upstairs.
Oh, dope.
And so those who can't fit downstairs,
They can
they'll be able
see
to
it.
view it and like comment like whatever they want to ask. And
That's
all that
actually
stuff.
dope.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Are your
excited.
fans who aren't there going to be able to see the stream?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
sick. I like it. Well, listen, man, new album is out in a couple days.
Yes, sir.
It's fire. Great, man. I told you delivered, man. It's a dope album. Like I was listening to it while I was working out, and I was like, man, this shit is fire. Like, just runs. It's just such a smooth album, and it's just so
Man.
seamless. Like the way you were doing the transitions, whoever sequenced it, like back to back, it was just smooth, man.
So what's your top tracks from there if you had to pick?
I really liked the Kamaya song, the G-Eazy song is what, Hidden Hills?
Yeah.
And then the Keek song is, I feel like that could be like a single.
Mm-hmm. It is. We dropped it last week.
In terms of like whatever y'all work to radio, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked the intro a lot, but I would say the Kamaya record stuck out, and I think the G-Eazy song is also one that could be. I think the Hidden Hills record could be an intro too, or a single as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're gonna run that play.
I feel like you got like 5 or 6 records on there. You could be like, we could take this one to radio, or we could take this one to radio. So
That was always the goal. And I got videos to the Kamai one, G-Eazy one. Really, like half of the project has music videos to it, so we just going.
do you feel like for you, because I always hear music videos, they always like art, like new thing artists are saying is like, not even artists, but just people in general in the music industry are like, music videos are just, the ROI isn't where they used to be, but it is still like a commercial to your brand, if you will.
It is. I'll drop a music video with every song, literally, to this day. And it's like, it don't hurt you if you're not putting like dumb money into it.
Right.
I got a full-time videographer with me every day.
Right.
We shoot, edit, put it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And our fans love seeing the videos. And yeah, it adds to like the familiarity with the brand.
Well, also I feel like someone like yourself is helpful because, like you said, there's still people who are finding out about you. Like you got your flock, but it's like if you do a record with a G-Eazy or you do a record with another artist and that YouTube algorithm picks it up, now you find new fans. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And like them seeing us together too, like there's something that happens with that to the psyche for sure.
For sure. There it is. Miles Minnick, support this guy. This is the coolest hat. Are you gonna sell this? You said there's only 10 of them or 50. What would you say?
Yeah,
There's
it's
100 of them
like
or something?
really we only sold those in person, but we
This
may have
is
to
sick.
mass produce them.
I like this, man.
Yes, sir.
Smack demons down. The
Yeah,
WWE
daily.
flip. Let's get it. Thank you, brother. I
You already know,
appreciate
man. You already know.
Miles Minnick.
Yes,
Bootleg Kev.
sir.
Boom.